And I am now also live on YouTube. Welcome, everyone. This game is still paused as I'm still tapped over to my browser and OBS, managing some stuff. Who just followed me? Another VTuber, artist, live 2D, 3D model, grifter. Wonderful. Don't need that, don't need this. Get away from here. Stream quality. Very good, it says. Would love to see that. Opening up my OBS again. And... Let's do this. As a test. Oh, wonderful. There we are. In game. The Twitch chat overlay works, and now the YouTube chat overlay is also showing. That's a lot slower. I wonder why. Let me quickly load into the game before we begin properly. Yes. Welcome once more. I am pretty fond to the game. And I forgot what's actually happening. What do I need to do? Gain a catchy's intel. Oh, right. The school festival? Wow. First day is like not over. I still have the evening, it seems, but I am not allowed to go out. Okay. Classic, classic. Tuesday. What to do? Nice. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us, Anne? Aw. Oh. You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Ren's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger? Big red mountain of ginger? Okay. Weird stuff. No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Huh. Boss, I want to spend time with you. Why do you hate me? Yo. Hey, how did the exams go? Perfect. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Then maybe you didn't need this. Oh well, take it. Wow. I made it myself. It's got my finest coffee beans in it, okay? Can I eat it? Can I drink it? I wanted to give it to you before the exams, but well, you still have more tests. Don't let up on the finals. Heyo. I don't have... Yes, my Twitch alerts are silent. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. But I do have the Twitch alerts popping up on screen. I can read, I can study, I don't need to study. I maxed out on everything but guts, I think? He's still updated, okay.
Nice.
Can I play a video game? Proficiency, charm, knowledge, no. Can I watch DVD? Guts, wonderful. A writer and editor battle looming deadlines praised for its gutsy tension. So essentially, Bakuman. Does YouTube have an equivalent to Twitch alerts? Where I could put tiny pop-ups on screen when someone subscribes? I mean, probably with some third-party software, but yeah, I guess not really. The editor demanded a manuscript, but the writer only hung his head in defeat.
For real?
For real? This is no time for writer's block. How is he gonna make the deadline?
Oh.
So we finished watching 31, huh? We were pressed for time ourselves, but we made it. Maybe learned a thing or two about guts from watching this drama. I should be so close to maxing that out.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Starting to get late, let's head to bed soon, okay? Wow, what a wonderful start for the stream.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel.
Ooh, voice acting. Means I can rest.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
Oh, and please tell me if the game audio is too quiet or something.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
No? I mean, he probably has no idea who the real culprit is, but he has an idea that it wasn't perhaps the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it.
She's so great.
But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence stated they were unjust.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
Futaba sitting in the audience, nice.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
Because the Phantom Thieves themselves were finally closing in on their evil rival. Let's say it like that.
And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Heyo.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right?
That group is so obviously weird and standing out. Why are they like
But
this?
if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
That's not what he said.
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth.
Imagine he just points with a finger at Makoto.
What's he planning on saying?
Oh, do you really want me to go through that?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well.
No.
I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Ah, finally it's getting good.
What do you want to talk about? No.
No.
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me? I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well.
Okay. Like, I would find it pretty interesting to interrogate him what he thinks is going on there. Like, I think the question, well, which other world? How much do you know? I think that's pretty fun.
It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it?
Which powers? How does he know about the powers?
I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my
Ooh,
knowledge.
yeah, okay.
Dude, it's the nav.
Welcome, brother.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed.
A month ago? Like, I would like to play that
Frankly, I still
episode.
can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse.
Metaverse, okay, if he knows what it's called.
I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
God.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Ayo.
Who was it?
Whomst.
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Oh, there it is again. I have to press A to proceed, to advance the dialogue, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. They're looking at each other, like, without blinking, for a minute. Okay.
I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure.
Treasure.
And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
Postponing the whole thing about whether the Phantom Thieves are unjust or not, I hope.
A deal?
I mean, like a pact. can form a link, a social link perhaps. We can confide in each other, maybe?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct.
Sorry.
The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
Might be reasonable at that point anyway.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
Let me quickly check how much data I'm actually using. Between 2.0 and 3.4 or 5 megabit per second for the YouTube multistream, and then around 2.7 for the main one, the regular stream to Twitch. Which would mean that I am using a little bit less than a third of the total upstream capacity of this network's upstream capability. Great. Not that anyone would be interested in that kind of info, but whatever.
I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
20
I look
Mbit
forward to
is
your
the total
answer.
capacity upstream.
It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason
Ayo.
why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Damn it.
Hey, they're going.
Eh?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Thanks for blueballing us like that, I guess.
Was that really our best course of action? He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
I love how
Done is
angry
done.
he is.
We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Oh, my nose.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again.
What's again?
Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thief.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
1 second. What the heck is this? Getting a ton of warnings on YouTube about how my bitrate is not sorry for that. But I am live. That's good. Oh my god. I can see the peak of my upstream data usage. Like almost 8. No, above 8 megabit per second, okay? Maybe I should go back to streaming at 720p, I don't know. But I don't know if that point, you could still properly read my on-stream chat, but I will look into that.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party? Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year.
And imagine what amazing thing is going to happen.
We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
Eh? Oh, by the way, like I am, what, 8, 9, 10 years late to this game? Only playing it now for the first time. I assume I don't need to worry about spoiling this game for anyone. Let's
Standing around
dance!
while everyone dances is embarrassing.
So we have to go up front, sure.
Senpai, let's do it!
I want to do something, come on! Ayo!
Very impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
She is cute. Not as cute as Makoto. Ayo, animated cutscene. Why does he look so stupid? No one's gonna question my cat?
Huh? Yo, who's that?
Yo, who's that? No. Not what I wanna do. Not what I wanna do.
That's crazy.
One second. Ah, yeah, it works. Meaning, Wednesday next week I will reduce my stream resolution again to 720p. Adjust all the sources so that they are properly scaled for the new whatever proportions. What do I know? I'm so stupid. Rearrange the 2 chat overlays that I have, and then I would be good to go. Wonderful. I'm gonna test that tomorrow.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there. Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
P.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Ooh, gentleman.
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home. I ought to head home. I need to get a grip on my lisp. Second. Just making a note to myself are the things that I need to readjust on my stream. Because I would also like to have the on-screen chat visible for 60 seconds and not only 30. To give people time to maybe switch to full screen or up their the resolution on their end to actually 720p source resolution, so that they could read it in case they actually want to. Trying to make a good product here, okay? What am I doing? I need to read this out. Because, as I have said on previous streams, one of the goals of these streams is to get comfortable sitting in front of a hot microphone and speaking English. One, improving my off-the-cuff English, finding difficult words, which I often struggle with, and two, just getting better at pronouncing shit. Because I do it so rarely, like I write business emails every day in English. But actually, speaking it is a different thing. The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere, so I could use a change of pace. How about it? The post-festival party is about to begin, huh? I should go to the post-festival party with Haru. Sure, let's go. Thank you. I'll be waiting at the gymnasium, okay? Why her specifically? Will I have an encounter with every thief, Phantom Thief member?
Everybody give them another round of applause!
Ayo.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
Like, we gotta get him on our side. We need more time for that. Give them an inch and they'll take you a split inch. There was an old reference, sorry.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
Alright, who has something to say? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Does my Twitch show me any warnings about low stream quality? Video producer? No. Stream manager? There it is. Live. Excellent. No recommended changes. Huh. Let's stay here for a moment.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
I choose you, Pikachu.
Huh?
Aww.
Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he? Oh.
Come, everyone's waiting.
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Akumura-san?
Sorry about your father. Quickly switch over. I'm confident in the quality of my Twitch stream.
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving.
Awkward.
My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities.
Like, go ahead and point towards who you think is your father's murderer.
So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
We're gonna lynch them right now. Right here.
Well,
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself. I think it was him.
wait.
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
And would you rather talk about who killed your father?
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
The post-festival party is finally over.
Yeah, we do a little bit of mean bullying over here, yeah, but only a little bit.
It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
I'll have your back, brother.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say. Who knows what may lie ahead?
Oh, hello.
For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too.
Oh yeah, great opportunity. Question to the YouTube section. Is my stream laggy now? Because I increased my resolution to 1080p. And I have not given it that much more bandwidth to use. So I think maybe the stream reaches you a little bit chopped up, maybe?
Here, I'd like you to have this.
Interesting. Because I'm getting constant warnings in my YouTube studio that my the bandwidth they are receiving is less than they recommend. But then again, I have also reduced the frames per second at which I stream from 60 to 30, so maybe that does it.
I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
Chatter, haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it.
Welcome home.
Oh my god, it's like... Is everyone going to visit me on this day of the school festival? Like the ghosts of Christmas, past, present and yet to come.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any
Nothing
yet?
that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Oh my god. I hate people who want to have a quote-unquote career.
But sir...
Oh, I don't know about that promotion. Maybe we'll have to demote you or fire you completely.
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
Like, I think she's only been at it for 3 days or something. Oh, give us some time.
We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home!
That we are.
Sojiro?
Oh my god. It's happening.
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
Oh my god, this idiot, he knows literally nothing. Like, he only listens to the TV with half an ear.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know.
Bro, your adopted daughter has psychotic breakdown.
I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still. when she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these phantom thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the phantom thieves' changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you?
Ayo.
You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them?
I'm the Joker, baby.
The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. Come on.
People call them criminals.
I mean, no? We're not actually breaking laws?
Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months? And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all.
Futaba's voice actor is kind of carrying the whole thing with her performance. Pretty sick.
run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat.
I wonder if her mom also had a persona.
Gotten me hungry.
Like, how much did she actually know about cognition and the metaverse in the end?
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. That whole section just there. Like, I've been sitting here for, what, 45 minutes barely saying anything, because that was essentially one big cutscene, and I don't have much to say, don't have much to add, not a lot of insightful commentary. Thinking about how popular streamers handle this kind of thing. They constantly say stupid shit. Comment on every little thing with vapid remarks. But, I mean, I could do that. I could practice that. Or I could just say, it's not that important. This whole streaming activity of mine, this hobby that I have recently picked up, I'm not serious about it yet. I'm still warming up. I'm still practicing. Imagine that I could actually at some point become a somewhat bigger streamer, but still thinking about myself like that, like having 1,000 viewers. Hey, I'm still warming up. I'm not serious over here. So we're just having fun. Yeah, that's what I'd like to be. Okay, back to the game. You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did you report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Ren was not okay. Ren, I'm using like the weird anglicized version of my own name. He's Ren Amamiya. Amamiya Ren-san des. No, you wouldn't use the san together with a verb like des. Like I am Mr. Amamiya Ren. 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 That's me. Ren. That's the character in the game. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Doesn't that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Government official, yes. New government, oh my god. You're so close. It's that stupid politician. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Futaba interjecting from the side. I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Girl, you gotta get out of here. I'm gonna do unthinkable things to you. What does she say, actually?
Sorry.
Quickly checking my phone. Yo. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. Go home or he'll worry. Bro, don't offer her the sofa, offer her your own bed and, I don't know, do something about yourself? Become homeless for a day? Shelf. Can I do anything to the shelf? Wait, what? Wow. Why can I ask the shelf for advice now? They're going to be just fine, don't worry about them. Are you gonna say the same thing here? No. Wow, interesting. It looks like we managed to avoid the worst possible situation.
Hey!
No, just go to sleep already?
Yep.
No, I want to do something.
Yep.
So much stuff happened today, I can't feel but I'm exhausted.
Well then.
Go to bed is what I will do. I should have saved. Are they gonna railroad me into another hour of cutscenes?
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
That's him, that's the motherfucker, get him!
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Yeah, and who's gonna pay? The families of the victims, meaning Haru Okumura. Like, what? What?
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? that may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this?
Like we changed the first heart out of self-defense?
I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. That will be when their curtain falls.
I hate that guy.
Hey, great!
Very excited guy. I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Like everyone who was not interested in finding them until now is gonna do jack shit going forward. Like you're gonna be so useless. Akechi suggested they go to this school, right? Yeah, but that's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It will probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man! Just let me dream a little. PPP makes the phone or doesn't. I probably sent it to silent mode. I'm in class. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice out for us feels kinda weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly. What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
The ranking on the fan side was stupid.
We were
From the
meant to
start.
be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
Bitch, you haven't even been around us for more than a month.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Hehehe.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I do, brother, I do.
It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right.
Start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
I got a message from Akechicon. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Why not just invite him to the group chat? Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? I trust him. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Anyone disturbing our pace anymore? What about our pace? Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Let me quickly save. Like, I've got at least another 40 minutes I'm gonna stream for today, but I don't know. Just to be safe. Who knows what's gonna happen. Can I go? Oh, I can. Go downstairs. Nice. Master, let me work for you. Teach me the ways of the coffee. No crossword puzzle? Okay. Can I go out? Can I go out?
Hey!
Oh, we have to think about tomorrow. I've been thinking so much.
Hey!
Can I read something? Flower industry, film buff. Sweets found within Chinatown. Lol. To help man not get lost while visiting amusement parks. Oh, I love that shit. Tokyo's Skytree, shrines in the big city, a fishing pond, planetarium, antique book town. All over Tokyo. Increase the effectiveness of studying. What do I know? If I cannot work on my guts, no use in cleaning. I have nothing to watch. I have some games to play which only increase stats I've already maxed out, sure. I have like almost 20 lockpicks, I think. Actually, let me check. Shady commodities? No. No, thank you. A straight edge. You could ask Kawakami to make one if you want, though she can probably only make one type. What? I still cannot make the perma pick, okay. That's the only thing that interests me. This battle, what? Oh! I never pressed this button.
What's up?
Training? No. Gonna read a stupid book about some what do you call them? In case I want to go sightseeing. I don't know. Let's go to the Sky Tree. Like I assume I'm gonna be able to invite one of my friends on a date to the Sky Tree. Which do you prefer, Nakamise Street or the Sky Tree? Asakusa, huh? Nakamise Street is super popular, even among foreigners. And now young people and families alike are visiting in droves to see the Tokyo Sky Tree. An area with both the old and new interesting. It should be fun to go there with someone. Let me read a second book. I got speed reading. It seems like Asakusa is a pretty lively place. Every day there is like its own mini festival. The Tokyo Sky Tree seems to be a popular tourist destination too. Very interesting. Bloop. No idea who would like to go with me there though.
All right.
You should invite someone to go sometime. Just be careful not to lose each other in the crowd. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know?
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete.
Bro, drop the stupid shades.
We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
Those glasses look like, those weird yellow tint, high contrast shades for cyclists. I hate those.
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before, but this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister.
Literally just populism happening in front of your eyes, my man.
I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Oh my god, chill.
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you were at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
Yeah, also I am seeing now the purpose of raising Akechi's my relationship with him above the abilities that are shown to me right now.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there.
Yeah, better to dirty your hands than to be splattered in blood head to toe. Insisting, I'm just a bystander, bro, I'm just a bystander.
This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
We can go without a... Oh, not auto.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Is Makoto gonna have another arc?
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I do wonder why.
It's me. I hope it's just my imagination, though. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me?
We didn't change it yet or what?
Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
Weird dialogue options there.
Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Wonderful.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Impressive.
Don't fall for it. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
What's happening? What's going on? That was a weird transition. Now, for today's train news. The train monitor, huh? Train news, okay. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with the legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Oh? A gap in my memory, okay. Okay, yeah, the whole setup of this game, that all of this is actually happening in the past, and the present is what we just witnessed there in the interrogation cell with Sai. That whole thing is pretty weird, I think. But we are approaching the present, it seems. What's happening? Where are we meeting today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Why? I hate some of these names. Kasumigaseki. Indeed. Well, I've heard of the place, never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Well, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office and Public Security. The Diet building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. Wait, which one? The Diet building. That's the weird mausoleum-looking one, right? Love that building. Because it prominently features in the... Wait, only in the second movie or also the first one? Pet Labor the movie 2, I think it is. Yes. That's the one with the great shot of the where they unload, where the military unloads a bunch of tanks and accidentally one of them points its barrel right at the Diet building, I think it is. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
What's up with her face?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone,
She was
too.
a
Not just
what? A dirty shut-in?
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse.
I often
sorry?
hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
What did he say back there? About what Makoto sis thinks this courthouse is, right? Okay. Oh yeah, right. Again, the keyword guessing. Call it a place of competition. The
huh?
arena.
Sounds like...
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
The
There are other
Colosseum.
competitions besides fighting and sports.
Wait, competitions besides fighting and sports. Like what kind of competitions are not related to fighting and sports? Like a poetry competition? Where would you hold a poetry competition? In a theater? In some kind of court? I mean, a court would be fitting for what she does.
Gambling then.
Oof.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
Why gambling?
During the school trip.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
No, that's stupid.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Where are you going? I'm tired. It's like, what,
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
20:50 in the evening for me? Why am I always so tired?
That's it, huh?
Aww.
What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Today, or no, not today, this, for me, this night, the new generation of HoloLive English VTubers are having their second day of debuts.
Courthouse is a casino.
That shit is happening at 5 AM for me. I hate that, because I'm actually kind of interested in the doll girl, the green one. But I guess Europeans can just go fuck themselves.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Now that I think about this, looking at this place, yes, that is where the tutorial took place, right?
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using their real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Business as usual. First off, we need to find an infiltration route. Wonderful. There we are. Hey, new music, nice. Makoto, you can stay home for a moment. I wanna see what's up with them. Lumina Saber, what? Sick, bro. Where am I going? No, I need to... Möbius. Formal shirt. High evasion, bro. Sick. Spirit Sense Mirror new. Can I see what the black necktie does? A formal necktie for fancy events. Wow. No skill. Train badge. Did I not get a couple of new things since last time? No? Okay. A unique 2-in-1 skill. Wait. Is this useful? Do I want to give it to him? Probably not. Techmaster, okay. I don't know what's going on here. What's Jive Fries? I don't know, sounds cool. Oh my god, no. I have only ever messed around with these once around the start of the game. But I'd like to keep everyone as intended. This game is way too long. I need to decide what I am going to play after this. It should probably be something that has less of the super long cutscenes and stuff. Made a list in my... Oh, 10% HP increase would be nice. Focus. But I guess I'll take whatever it is.
Okay.
I've made a list of my Steam games, like you can arrange them in categories and whatever. And I've went over whatever seems like a good game to stream. But I'll probably properly evaluate those at a later time. But maybe it's gonna be either some I have some Metroidvania games, or I could always play some roguelikes for some quick fun, or continue my stupid Northern Journey playthrough, which I played when I started this batch of live streams 2 months ago. That was the second game I streamed. But then I quickly decided that I should just get this game done and not play anything else. Oh, what am I doing?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
No, he looks sick actually.
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
No, look at him, he's so happy.
My apologies.
Like he's been wondering about this stuff for more than half a year now.
Well then, let's go.
I'm gonna look for the
somewhat nervous.
For the first safe room and save and quit for the day. Let us begin by securing our route. Bro, you don't need to tell me that, okay? Bitch. Weird blue columns on the wall, okay?
Focus.
Ugh. What am I looking at here?
I have something.
Not here, but over there. Whoop, whoop. Nice.
Something.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Oof.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
I'm just gonna say hello to this version of Psy.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square.
Yes, I am looking for the nearest safe room. Well, I'm not actually looking for it, I guess. There's only one way forward.
Are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Focus.
Okay, I guess we're gonna head into this confrontation then.
So you've come.
Oof, look at her. A little bit heavy on the makeup maybe, but yeah.
The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there! It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us get after her, Joker. Focus.
Can I go back to the start? Like, I wonder for how long is this going to go on if I go there now? I'm supposed to go in there. And on the south side, I am seeing... What am I seeing?
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
There is! Just 1 second, can I go up here?
I can see it. There's a treasure chest!
Loot, 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 loot.
It's somewhere. Alright, let's take a break.
Oh yeah, we definitely need a break, yes, yes, yes. The infiltration has been so hard until now. What does our newest recruit say? Don't concern yourself with me. Just focus on infiltrating the palace.
It's somewhere.
Well,
All the shiny shit's starting to hurt my eyes. I think we can expect great things from the treasure if the world itself looks this gaudy. No, ain't the time to be talking about that. We seriously can't F this one up, you know? Right, we have to take a treasure at any cost.
what are your thoughts?
That was not really informative on the matter of how far we have progressed into this palace, but it seems like this one's gonna be a short one. Like, or we're just looking to maybe it's gonna be another 1 hour cutscene thing that awaits us at the top of that elevator.
I'll just
Doesn't concern me right now. That would be a good place for me to continue next Wednesday, I think. I'm gonna return to the title. Well, what did I achieve on the meta level? I actually did manage to get a chat overlay both for my YouTube streaming and my Twitch streaming to work. Let me quickly write something there. It's gonna pop up on the screen in a moment, probably. Left side is YouTube, right side is Twitch. This is Twitch chat, wow. That's pretty neat. I am going to scale down the stream again though to 720p and adjust all of this, and I hope that the chat overlay will still be readable at that scale, but if it comes to that, I can still make it proportionally bigger than it is now. Wonderful, wonderful. I also have the working but with no sound Twitch alerts. I don't think there's a reason to invest any effort into improving those right now, I think. Well, maybe I could upload some custom notification sound and some funny GIF or so that would appear on screen instead of the stupid animation that is the standard on Twitch. Like, I hate those. Good stuff, good stuff. Still a lot to do. Oh my god. The fucking intro cutscene or whatever. No, don't do it. Oh, and maybe I should do something like actually look into creating different scenes in OBS, like an intermission scene where my little PNG avatar would cover like half the screen, where the game is not in focus, something like that. Yeah. That could work, I guess. I could still have a little preview window of the game, maybe. And chat could also be bigger then, I guess. But with that, oh my god, please send me back to the thing. I want to quit while this is on screen. Well, with that, I'm gonna say thank you for sticking around on YouTube. I think I had a few people come in for a few seconds on Twitch. Some random streaming artist grifter subscribed actually to me on Twitch. But I guess, I mean, that's not a real follower, but I guess you're welcome for propping up my my follower count on Twitch. Yes. Thank you for sticking around. I'm gonna be live again on Wednesday. And with that, goodbye.